anything that has to do with sports apparel, then Decathlon is the shop that should come to your mind first. And today, I'm coming to have a wonderful interaction with Godfred. Godfred is also a member of the Decathlon family, and I will know more about Decathlon and more. Godfred, Charlie, good morning.
Yes, good morning.
Nice
Yeah,
one, nice one. Charlie, how are things going so far?
I think day by day, and then at the end of each day, is quite exciting. That we are able to gather around and still offer our customers the best satisfaction. It is why we are here. It's our passion, and it's what fuels our day-to-day activity. Yeah.
You can tell us more about it because I have made it very brief, but I think you can do it more. You can elaborate it more on that. When we talk about Decathlon, what should come in mind first?
Yeah. So the Decathlon, I mean, the first thing that has to come in mind is positive impact, right? We are definitely a sport, I'll say retailer.
Okay.
Yeah, but mainly our goal, is to have a positive impact in the economy. So when we talk about the Decathlon in Ghana, it's first the positive impact, right? Because we believe that we want to change the lives of Ghanaians, using sport as a tool. This is why we are here in Ghana, to change the lives of people. So we believe that everybody must have access to sport, because the consequence of sport is better health. Everybody must, in a long run, have access to, better health, right? So we believe that we will change our community, with sport.
All right. So, in terms of changing the community in a positive way when it comes to sports activities and more, looking at the sports disciplines that we have in our schools and offices, just give us some few sports disciplines that probably we can get it here at Decathlon.
Yeah, so at Decathlon, you get all sports under one roof. Okay. And I think for every sport that you can think of that is today practiced in Ghana, you can find most of them, under our roof. I can name a couple of, them. Football, which is obviously one of the biggest sports in Ghana. There is fitness and all the sub, disciplines under fitness, like cardio, cross training, bodybuilding, yoga, what have you. We have this group of sports there. We have swimming, and we have all the other water sports as well. We have surfing. So for all those who don't know that you can surf in Ghana, or you have the passion to discover surfing, we have surfing accessories that can get you to start, and even that can get you to better yourself if you're an expert. Um, we have um, we have several other water sports like bodyboarding, and alongside with swimming as well. Yeah. So I mentioned fishing mistakenly, but yes, we offer fishing as well. We offer accessories in golf. So when you come to Decathlon, you get to realize that golf is not just for the rich, like the myth, goes. Yeah, golf is for the people who are ready to take the responsibility. So you can find sport accessories on golf, and you can, discover perhaps golf is a passionate sport you've been hiding for, and or you've been wanting to discover for some time now. You can get all the accessories, in Decathlon Ghana. You don't have to ship them from abroad anymore. And I could name the sports, but I guess what I can end with is we are providing more than 50 sports under one roof. So 50 sports. So if you can't find your sport in Decathlon Ghana, we can find it in our network outside as well, for you as well.
That is so amazing. 50 sports under one roof. Then you need nothing to complain about when it comes to how to train or get that fat off your system or any other thing. But um so far so good. I've been seeing that early Saturday mornings you guys have been doing some massive aerobics exercise. How is that going as well?
Yeah, so this has been one of our strongest pillars ever since we started in Ghana. Like I already mentioned, because we want to make positive impact in the community, we enabled, for the community to do sports around our stores. So I think you've been to the exterior part of the store because you work in the mall. So yeah, you've seen that our store is attached to a playground, right? So we enable people to practice the sport, every day. And I think it is growing, it is getting bigger, and it's getting better. More and more are at least becoming live a better life. Yes, we've had a lot of people come around from the community that who are freshly tech, come on, all people from all sides, along these so we are happy so that this with that we are impacting the community. Yeah.
All right, so looking at that, you need to be here every Saturday mornings from the hours of probably 5 or probably 6. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so because of our off because we've enabled an outdoor gym where you can, start your own something. But if you desire more of a collective sport with an instructor, instructing the collective, you can join the classes that we do as well. The aerobic class. There is a cycling also offers for children. There is ballet. There is the skating, roller skating. There is, I think, the basketball, and along many other sports that we are trying to also bring into the scene. Yeah, so definitely you find your niche sport with us. Exactly.
Beautiful, beautiful. So that's what Godfrey said. But we'll be delving more into the Decathlon to know more about it. Even though he's made mention of they having 50 sports under one roof, we'll be knowing more about it. But let's shift the attention from sports and get into some social stuff that are going on, or probably a health section. COVID-19. We know it is a great pandemic that has really hit businesses and people across the world. How is Decathlon fighting this pandemic?
Yeah. So again, I will take you back to our goal, which is to make the community, better, change the lives of people using sport as a tool. I think last year it was evidentially, it was very evidential from the speech of the president that sport is one of the way to combat, COVID, because what it really does is it really boosts your immune system, from a natural perspective. So I think since the COVID started, the pandemic was, realized since last year, we've been pushing sport at home, a campaign. This campaign had two goals: to enable more people to do sports, and then to do the sport at their convenience, which is at home. So we're promoting really our indoor activities, to get people to at least start sports from the barest minimum in budget, and also with the least accessory that they can lay their hands on. Yeah. So that's what we have been doing, pushing the idea of sports. We believe that by getting people active, they can, have a strong immune system that can in turn fight the COVID-19 virus. So there's our contribution around this. What we also did was, to educate the public. Okay, so a month ago, we organized about 3 sessions on COVID education, and the session was really focused on, educating our customers mainly. So we did a session, it was a virtual session. We had a considerable amount of, our customers joining us. So the session was with some doctors that we brought on board, who explained very well, what it means to wear a mask, what is the significance of the mask, from a pathogen perspective, does the virus behave when you're on the mask, when you wash your hands, what happened. And I think it was a really exciting, session. Our customers really loved it, and then I think in future, or I wouldn't say in future because we want the COVID to end, but yeah, if all things remain equal, we will still want to push, more of these sessions to educate the public, and the second one also to get them active.
Has it been any challenge so far?
COVID, definitely COVID has been a challenge. I mean, globally, definitely we had our fair share of, the hit on the pandemic. During April last year, our store was closed, which was quite bad for business. But thank God, because we are very dynamic and we try to adapt to, what the expectation of the community is. We had our online shop, running, and we were able to fulfill, still the sport request. Yeah. So yeah, definitely we had our hits, but yeah, we are resilient as a company, and we try to also emerge above the challenge. Yeah.
That's one. He's really giving us an in-depth thing about COVID-19, how the Decathlon Ghana is really fighting the coronavirus, and other precautionary measures they have put in place. Even when we were coming at the gate, sorry I couldn't take that the visuals, but at the gate you could see that the security men are there with their thermometer guns and the hand sanitizers, checking your temperature, and as well giving you sanitizer to sanitize your hand or to stay safe from this pandemic. Moving on to social life, you as a corporate social organization, how is the impact aside sports? How is the impact on social people, like people out there?
Yeah. So definitely, aside sports, one of our biggest drive, right, is to preserve the environment to protect our purpose. Our purpose is sport for all, and if you look at the earth, if you can think about any sport, every sport that is in the world is practiced with the earth, in connection. If you're paragliding, you still need the skies, so you need the skies to be clean and all of that. But that's to say, we believe at Decathlon that cleanliness is next to sportiness.
No God.
Not in our context,
No, but that's your own.
it's next to sportiness, right? So we believe that sport and a clean environment, match, because when you do sport, you inhale a lot. So imagine if the air is not, very very good for you. So one of the social projects that we are really driving is, the clean and play, where we target some, parts of the community to clean. I think most significant about our activities have been the beach. You'll be hearing about it and you may see it, but because we are opening a new shop in Accra, we are extending into the community as well. So a citywide, cleanup as well. Aside that, we are also pushing a lot to put a lot of young men into business. See, by our sport coach project, which enables fitness enthusiasts and all sport and passionate people who want to make it their career, to become certified coaches. You see, in the long shot, we know that we are really putting a lot of people into employment, so we are solving the social issue of employment as well. You know, and another thing is we also really enable great health for the underprivileged. Already they are doing sports. Now, what happened during our event is we bring around, these medical practitioners and medical examiners to examine, the community. So you get to know that if the sport you are doing is having a consequence, on your life. And in another way, this is how we are, empowering the community to, check their health, and the underprivileged also get access to that. Yeah.
Nice one, nice one. So that's it. That's so beautiful of Decathlon as part of their corporate social responsibility. They're also giving out to the community and the society by making it very conducive for us to stay and as well practice very hygienic sporting activity. That is their prime target. But looking at last year, I don't know when was there, but it was so massive last year that you guys had a contract with the Ghana Football Association. How is that move also?
Yeah, definitely. It was an exciting, partnership for us. Like I already said, and I resonate with our biggest goal is to make the pleasure and benefit of sports accessible to all. We know that, in order to reach this goal, we cannot do it alone. We need partners who can help us to move faster and then bring this positive impact to the community. So GFA definitely Ghana's biggest, football association, right? Has a lot of, I would say mileage, a lot of coverage around Ghana. So it was a partnership, to extend Decathlon to many others who have not heard about Decathlon, and to extend the package of positive income and then good health to Ghanaians as well. So yes, it is still ongoing. We have some exciting projects, coming up, like women in sports. We have a project around women in sports with the GFA, which is being realized as we speak now. And the idea is really to put a lot of women, to have an inclusive, sport environment around football, and to put a lot of women into, football. I think that is coming up. We will see a lot of assets, in the future to come. Yeah.
Talking about football, talking about sports, uh, is the Catalan having a sporting academy or a football academy or a football team?
Yes. We do. So so all our sports that we offer today, they are backed by strong communities, right? That is why you see that the aerobic classes are being sustained, because it's a community-based, class. Definitely, we have a club, an academy for the kids. I think every Saturday you see them playing on the lawn in front of the mall. Yes. Sorry, but the name has skipped me, but I think yeah, it's an active academy. We have kids from all around the community, Sakumono, Ningwa, and the rest, coming around to join. We know that some of the kids have really picked a career in this football. They want to follow through, to become professionals and all of that. And I think we have a very exciting, a great coach who's also training them, Coach Emba. Very, very, good, very humble. He's at the pro level, so he's impacting the right and then, the good moral, skills into them as well. Yeah.
All right, so beautiful. So if you're watching right here on Facebook, this is the JMall Life, where we bring you an in-depth interaction in the stores, in the Junction Mall, where we have to let you know the things that they have. And today we are in Decathlon. We're talking about sports, nothing more but sports. Nice one. So as you heard, they have an academy. So if you are there, if your kids are just ready to play football and want to pick it up as a career, then this is where you need to bring them. They have qualified coaches that can really help them to get to that level. Nice one. So if you're watching, please make sure you share the video and probably drop a comment. Any other thing you want us to ask Godfrey today, just drop a comment and I'll be glad to do that for you right here on the stream. So, Godfrey, I heard there is this anniversary you guys are preparing, upcoming anniversary. Can you just elaborate more on it?
Yes, so for the viewers out there, to be good to know that Decathlon has been in Ghana for close to 4 years now, right? We were opened in 2017, and come April 22nd is our fourth anniversary. So we are excited about it because it is 4 years of positive income, positive impact to the community. 4 years of changing a lot of lives. We've seen a lot of testimonies, as to people who have really put their lives together in terms of health, in terms of getting their body shape together, in terms of improving their breathing system, and we can talk about a lot of testimonies. But yeah, indeed, it's our fourth anniversary this 22nd April, and we also have exciting offers for our customers. We'll be highlighting our lower prices, so you can come around to find an item within your budget and all of that. So that's it about the anniversary. And another thing surrounding the anniversary is around that same time we are launching our next store. Yes, so this is a surprise for the viewers out there. Our next store, you've asked for it, right? You've been asking for the past 4 years. Why is Decathlon not only in the Junction Mall and all of that? It's Junction Mall is a great place to be, but to fuel our dream of impacting the community, making sport accessible to all, we have to expand into other parts of the country. So today you can find a new store coming up around Kanda, around the Kanda Highway, adjacent Dakar Girls, so off the Kaukudi Road. So when you get 37, you take the right at the Kaukudi traffic light, you see that Decathlon store is on the left side, yeah.
So that is it. You've been asking for it, and as the candidate goes, Ejebu Ejebu Ejenya Bedru. So the Decathlon will be having another bigger store at Kaukudi. If you don't know Kaukudi, probably on the Google map you get it. Decathlon Kaukudi, it will give it to you straight, and then you get there to also get. So those of you around those vicinity, then that is a good thing for you because you don't need to travel all the way to the Junction Mall. Probably if you are from La Paz, Kaswa, those areas, yes, you need to get closer to that side and then get yourself sorted there when it comes to sports apparel and more. Nice one. So moving on, Kaukudi very soon. I was about to ask you about Kaukudi and blah 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 blah. So what are we expecting inside Kaukudi? I know Decathlon is also getting to Kaukudi, but what are we expecting there?
Yes, so Kaukudi is going to be the first, biggest sport land in Ghana, right? So although Kaukudi will be a store, just like in the Junction Mall where you can walk to and then find the entire offer, the 50 sports under one roof. The real significance of Kaukudi will be it's going to be the biggest playground, in Accra. We're going to have about 10 multi-diverse and multi-purpose courts, built around it. So when you close from school as a kid, you can come to play. Yeah, the adults can also come around to use the facilities and all of that. Yeah, so there's Kaukudi, there's the Sportland, in Accra.
Nice one. All right, so that is it. But before we wrap up on this segment or this episode, I just you made mention of 50 sports in on one roof or in one roof, I might say. Just give us some like 10 sports, very 10 dynamic sports that, let's say, is very 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 important in our daily lives.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'll start from where we are today, where we are sitting right now. There's the hiking and trekking session, with camping. As you can see behind you, there are shelters and tents. The hiking chairs that we're sitting on right now. Hiking is very significant. If you want to de-stress, if you want to bond with nature, hiking can be one of the ways to go. You can connect with nature by going to these naturally significant sites that we have in Ghana, right? And then catch and bond with nature. I'll move from hiking, take you to cycling. And yeah, today I must mention this. Today we have one of the biggest cycling events, in Accra. I believe as we're speaking now, they are probably wrapping up the day with it. They started from Junction Mall, more than 200 riders. We rode from here to Kalkudi, our new store. Yes, it was exciting. I think we can probably share the videos later and then you can see them. Yes, so cycling is one strong sport for us. There is walking and also jogging. Walking and jogging are quite different. People mix them, but yeah, walking has its significant benefits, and then jogging can also have, other benefits that comes along with it. Yes, and then we also have the gym. Like I said, the gym sporting disciplines. Yeah, there we have table tennis. There is long tennis. We have squash. We have all the racket sports: squash, badminton, and what have you. And then I can also talk about basketball. There is football. We have rugby. Yes, today we are opening with rugby. So I see a lot of young men today are picking up rugby. Yeah, as a
Best game ever.
exactly, yes. We have
No get energy, you no go fit do that thing.
exactly, yes, and you are right. Rugby is quite interesting. Yeah, so we have rugby. We have I think we have some small accessories in netball. We have volleyball, beach volleyball, and I think I can mention going and on. With the sports, there is karate. We have karate. We have there is cross training, bodybuilding, all these sporting disciplines and fitness and all of that. So I guess they are quite a lot. Horse riding, yeah, they're just the names are coming out one by one. Yeah, we have horse riding, and a couple of other sports.
A lot and a lot. See, the names are just long. You just need to visit the store here now at the Junction Mall. Just visit the store and then you get yourself sorted. We have people who will really attend to you with what you need. I quite remember I came here and I saw a guy, like, okay, let me mention his name, Joseph. Joseph took a guy and he really explained what he needs. Initially, the customer was about to get something for himself. You think, okay, this is what is good for me. But upon Joseph explaining things to him, yes, the customer really saw that, okay, even though I saw this to be nice, but Joseph gave me analysis on how this can affect my life, how it can affect my food, and that is it. The man was so glad he got the item, and up to now I can see that, or even I know there's good news out there. So you need to come here for your consultation is free. Meet anyone here. I want this. This is what I want. Or probably anytime I sit, I get a back pain. What can I do? How? Charlie, trust me. Decathlon is there for you 247. Make sure you visit them here at the Junction Mall. If you don't know the Junction Mall as of now, please, you're making a big mistake. Take a car to any station and get the Nungwa barrier car. When you get to Nungwa barrier, the Junction Mall is just behind you. All right. So just enter. And Decathlon is boldly written there. You never get lost. Get inside and shop your health into safety. Nice one. So as we wrapping up, probably want to share your social media handles and your contact numbers, so that we always want delivery service, we can also call and then verify more.
Yes, so I will start off with online store, which is very active, decathlon.com.gh. So you can just browse www.decathlon.com.gh. You can find everything that you find in our store there, with even much more, information that you can read for yourself and make your best, informed decision. Yeah, so we deliver to all parts of the country. If you're in the northern region, Tamale. If you're in the Ashanti region, Sunyani, and all of that, you want to get your products from Decathlon. Although we do not have stores there, you can still get them. And the delivery promise there is 3 days, 3 business days. And then in Accra, it's 24 hours. But outside Accra, 3 days, to be very safe, for the delivery. Apart from that, you can find us on social media, Decathlon Ghana, on all the channels, from Twitter, TikTok, and Facebook, Instagram, and all that. You can find Decathlon Ghana there. And then our phone number, in case you want to reach us, is 030 39 700 I'll repeat that again for phone call. It's 030 And you can chat us on WhatsApp as well, especially on every channel we are active to respond to you. So on WhatsApp is 050 9 sorry 05059 99070. Let me take that again. I think you almost cheated me. Yes, 050 So that's on WhatsApp. Yes. So you can reach us on all these channels that just mentioned.
All right, so thank you so much for watching. If you joined us on Facebook Live, thank you so much for making time to watch this stream, and we hope it has been so helpful to you. Make sure you always pass by Decathlon and get something good for yourself, so you can stay fit and healthy the sported way, or the Decathlon way, I might say. Now, your final words to your prospective customers, people who are watching, who are about to come, people who they think that, oh, it's just about sport, they don't really take sports seriously. Your last message for them.
Yes, so my message for customers out there is definitely, sustainably Decathlon is the, right sport, brand to associate with, because we give you more than the sport, that you're looking for. In our stores, you find the best experience that you can experience in Ghana. So choose Decathlon always, and we are here for you. We are here to, change the lives of people, and through sports.
Nice one. So those are the final words from Godfred. Godfred is also but you are.
Yeah, so I'm responsible for this. Yes.
So the digital and e-commerce guy, Godfred, took us through some of the unique things that Decathlon has for you out there in stock. But be reminded that the Kaukudi store will be there soon. Actually, it's even there. It's even there. But we are just getting ready to just launch it, and then we are done. And then you can also get inside and get whatever you need. Thank you so much for making time to view this stream, and for if you have something.
One more exciting thing is that you can buy on our online store and pick up from the Calcudi store. So if you want to experience the location before the store opens, today we have enabled that our customers can buy on our online store, decathlon.com.gh, and choose the Calcudi site to pick up from there. Although it's not ready, we are like it's ready, but we are preparing to stock up, for the opening. Yeah. So you can buy online and pick up from the store within 2 hours if your item is below 20 kg. But if it's above 20 kg, like an investment product, the next day we bring it there for you to, pick it up from there. So you can have this experience as well.
So that is it. Just make sure you purchase online and then choose the Kaukuri store as he said, and then you can pick it up there, and then everything will be nice. Thank you so much, Joel. Thank you so much, Nishi Kache. Thank you, Godfred, for taking us through. My name is Mr. Hansen. Call me the Hype Guard anytime, any day. We're bringing you another set very soon.